One of the biggest complaints that I hear from business owners that I work with is how surprised, how shocked they are really that the people that they hire just don't do what they were hired to do. I was having lunch with a business owner last month, and he said, Melissa, I do what I'm supposed to do. I show up on time, I make appointments, I'm there, I come to work, and the people that I hire to work for me, they just don't. It's always something. It's always drama. The wife needs something, the kids need something, and they're missing work for things I would never dream of missing work for. And then they complain that they aren't making enough money because they aren't coming to work to get the hours. And it's tough. And I wanted to send you this message this week because I know it's tough. The temptation is to just give up. The temptation is, this is too hard. My employees are never going to be better. My industry is different. I've seen people say, well, I hire graphic artists and they're art types and they are never going to be any better. Or I have to hire teenagers. I run a franchise restaurant and teenagers are never going to be responsible. Well, I want you to consider how important it is to resist that urge to give up on your employees, because somewhere in your organization, somewhere in your team, you have good employees. And what happens if you give up on the bad ones, if you put up with their crap, then you're hurting the good ones, and you will eventually lose the good ones. Years ago, I had an executive hire me to write a new employee handbook for their company, and got it done and was going over how to use the progressive discipline policy. And he's like, Melissa, that's great, looks good, we'll never do it. And he said, we're never going to do it because this guy up the chain is never going to hold people accountable. Well, okay, so fast forward many years, and of course I still hear things, and what I know is that they've lost their best people, because their best people just couldn't stand to continue to work in an organization where they worked hard, but the people who didn't do their job weren't held accountable. So I urge you to take a lesson from this business owner who thought it was easier to let the problems go, because he's ended up with a bigger problem. He's ended up keeping the worst employees and losing through attrition the good employees. I know that's hard. I've given negative feedback. I've corrected employees, and sometimes it goes well, and sometimes you know what to expect and it's well received. And there have been times I have just wanted to cry from the negative reaction that I got when I corrected someone. One time I did have to go in my office and close the door and cry after someone's reaction. It's not easy, and I know that. But I also know that when we stand up for our employees by taking those hard actions, that our organization is better, and the employees that we want to keep are proud of us and thankful that we've taken the time to do that. So if you have questions about your HR matters or how to write somebody up, please please send them to me. If you just need support, you're about to take an action and you're worried about the reaction from your employee, I've been there, I can help. Share this video with someone that could benefit from it. And I know that small business in America is what makes America great. We are the ones that create the jobs, not the huge Fortune 500 companies. We're what makes America great. So hang in there. Keep working your business plan, make your mark on the world, and stay safe out there. Thank you.